Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Antwood Movie Mania. Today I'm going to be doing a collection showing of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I done a little teaser video last week, so I'm just going to be going through it and breaking it down for you. So let's get started. So as you can see here, we have Buffy the Watcher's Guide. So I'm just going to slowly go through it. I won't flip through every page. So we have here like episode breakdowns, like who the characters are, get some pictures, some behind the scenes. Then you get episodes, you get some background on what witches are, sorcerers, werewolves, vampires. Get to meet the three, Drusilla, Spike, Angel. Some background pictures. Get a good in-depth look at each episode of season 1 and part season 2. So they're really good. You get some behind the scene promo shots. That's really interesting to look at. You get to know what villains are who. You get quotes on people, on the characters. Yeah, so that's that one. So that's very good. Next, we have Demons of the Hellmouth by Giles. Now this is like through all the series. So as you can see there, Giles there. And again, you've got all the characters in here. Caleb, and you got like all the monsters. Adam from season 4. And that's just a breakdown of who's who in the show. A little in-depth look at like the Order of Taraka, which was followed by the team followed by the Master. Got Demon Sweet, the Music Man. Got the Slug Demon. But yeah, like you've got the Judge from season 2. The Hellions from season 6. Got the First Evil from season 7. You've got Mr. Trick, Spike, got the Master, got Luke from Welcome to the Hellmouth and the Harvest, Kakistos from season 3. Got Drusilla, Darla. It gives you a little background on them, like how they came into the show, how they got turned, like what the backstory was. So that's really interesting. There, the Watcher's Codex from Prophecy, season 1. There's the picture of that, the Codex. Which prophesies Buffy's death. So that's that. Demons in the Hellmouth. So now I will move on to Buffy Making of a Slayer by Nancy Holder. She made a book that goes behind the scenes of the show, in-depth look at it, and it holds a package for loads of props to the show. So I'm going to go through them all and I'll read a couple out and I'll just break them down for you. So as we can see, there's the casing. It's empty because I've took them out because I'm going to show you. So I'll just put that to the side. It's a nice piece. If you own it, then you'll know what I'm talking about. There we go. There's the book for it, Making of a Slayer. And again, it's got loads of behind the scenes of like how the show became to get made, like what troubles and struggles they had, and how producers and shows didn't even want to touch it because they thought it wasn't worth getting. But obviously, now we've got some newspaper clippings. Again, got weapons. Got a full map of Sunnydale in there. So if you want to go to Sunnydale and do a bit of patrolling, you can. So I've got behind the scenes some early draft sketches. Tells you who's the big bad in each season. So that's interesting. Right, so that's just a behind the scenes coverage. Right, so now I'm going to go on to the props in making of this Slayer. Now this is quite hard to get hold of if you go on eBay or anywhere. It's quite expensive, but I've managed to find mine for a really cheap price, so I'm really lucky. So this is the Slayer Law, and I'm just going to go through them one by one. So here we have a journal of a previous Slayer. I won't read it out to you, but as you can see there, she needs 6 garlic, steaks, cross silver, and pieces of wood. Here we have the Ritual of Restoration, which was used on Angel in season 2 by Willow. Now it's all been written down, so if you wanted to read it, if you wanted to restore anyone's soul, that is, then you can. If you want to take a screenshot of that, be my guest. Then we have the Book of Sorcerers, as you can see there. These are really good props from the show, but if you look on each one, it will explain what episode it's from. So this one is from Earshot, where Buffy can hear everyone's minds and listening to their thoughts. So that's a really good piece to own. Next, we have a full scale map of City Hall. So that's really interesting. So you can see where Buffy and that break into the office and Willow steals a couple of pages of the Mayor's Ascension books. So that's really a neat piece to have. It's like you get the full layout, like it's a 4 sides. So that's really a good piece to have. Then we have the Mark of Egon, which Giles summoned in season 2 with Ethan Rayne. So there, Egon the Sleepwalker. That's really good. Next, we have the Word of Valios, which is a end of the world for the Hellmouth, which was in season 4, I believe. Next, we have the Leaf's Bramble, which Willow used to erase Tara's mind. We know how all that ended. So these are really good behind the scene pieces to own. Here we have some newspaper clippings of past Sunnydale. That's really good. Here, another piece. You can't. This is all in demon language, but as you can see there, it's called Nazia language, Nesla language, from Seeing Red, season 6. And then we have a sketch from Hush. So that's a nice piece to own. Then we have from season 7, which is how the very first Slayer came to be. So first there is the earth, then came the demons, after the demons came men. Men found a girl to slay demons, they chained her to the earth, filled her with dark. You cannot be shown, you cannot just watch, but must see for yourself, but only if you are willing to make the exchange. This is the only way, there is no other way. So that's technically how Slayers became to be. Now, my last 2 pieces are really interesting. So this is from The Harvest on season 1, episode 2. As you can see there. It says the prophecy of the harvest, where Buffy stops the Master from breaking free. So that's a really nice piece to own. And next we have a homemade vampire book, which can briefly be seen in episode 1, called Welcome to the Hellmouth. Now I'll just lift this up because this is homemade. So there you go. That's a really great piece to own if you love Buffy like I do. So yeah, so that is my full breakdown of my Buffy collection. So if you liked what you see, then hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time. Cheers.